Hi there, I'm Adrian. I'm one of the founders of Cademy, and in this video I'll show you a quick demo of the embedded checkouts. Now, we've noticed that a lot of course providers have great classes, have nice websites, but the booking experience on those sites tends to be lacking. So what we've done is build a set of tools that allows you to embed your classes of your Cademy system into your website and take bookings in a nice and user-friendly way. And also it keeps you all your bookings in a single place and allows you to do more exciting things in the future with those to keep track of them more easily. Now, to get started, let me just quickly show you some examples of course providers and educators using our tools to take bookings through their website. So this is an Arts and Crafts Collective in Edinburgh. When I go into their workshop section, we'll see it'll load up some classes, and I'll just sketching, search for something. You can see that I can interact with it. It's kind of seamless. It doesn't really seem like I'm interacting with a third-party system. And I can pick a date, book my class, pay all without ever leaving their site. Similar experience here with Invisible Games. It's if I go to their classes workshop section, you'll see it's kind of embedding their upcoming classes here, and I can just pick a class and book without ever leaving their site. So it's nice and simple, and it's very easy to set up. Let me show you how you get started. So first thing first, you want to make sure you have a few classes listed. Then you'll want to make sure you have Stripe installed so that payments go directly into your account, and it's easier and faster to process bookings this way. And lastly, we want to install the Embeds app. So I click on the app section, click on the Embeds card, click on the install button, and that's it. It's installed the app. And anytime I want to embed something on my site, I come to this app and I'll get all the options for embedding. And you can see that on the left side I have all the settings, on the right side I have the preview for my embeds. So there's two core options for embedding, which is embedding all of your courses so that people can browse them through our system as well as book, or you can embed a single course. So if you already have your course pages set up on your website and you don't want to create those pages from or kind of lose that, or you want to keep that for SEO purposes, you can just embed the booking part into that course page and that's it. Now let's kind of explore what these options give us. So when you embed multiple courses, you can see that I have the option to change the layout, so it's going to be in rows, and dated rows is good if you have multiple classes kind of scheduled one after the other, and time is what the main kind of factor when people book. So a lot of times health and fitness classes are best structured this way, so people look more, okay, what's coming up next Tuesday, or what's coming up next, and they can quickly book in this format. Then we have the option to choose how we want our embeds to be placed on our page. Do we want them to be seamlessly placed on our page? So this is our website in this example, and it's kind of seamlessly falling in there, which is what these examples I've shown you. Or this is a relatively new option. There's an option to have a button on the page which can either float left or right or placed within the site. But when you click that, it'll open a little pop-up and people can interact with that booking experience. Same way, and the same options from here apply here as well. So you can see that I've changed the layout to grid, and it's going to be a grid now. So that's kind of gives you a bit of an idea for the options. And lastly, you get install instructions, and the setup for this can be any easier. You just copy one line of code. You actually go pick something else and pick the seamless embeds. Copy this code, go into your website. In this case, it's a WordPress page. I have a site to test things. So I'm going to add a new block, custom HTML, and I'll just paste stuff, update, and let me just view the page, and there we go. Right, nice and simple. So it couldn't be easier to install. The process is the same for installing this option. So when you embed a single course as well, and you have a few options, you first pick your class which you want to this to apply for. You pick how you want that to be embedded, whether you want a little card, whether you want to have the booking kind of experience start straight away. So it's either going to show the calendar or the if less than 3 days are available, it's going to show them a little list that people can book straight away, and people will be able to start the booking straight with that. Or you can include a book button, as I mentioned earlier, again floating, or probably you'll want to have it placed somewhere specifically if it's for a specific course page, and people, whenever they click this on the page, it'll open up the booking experience so they can finish and pay. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions at any time, there's a little live chat button at the bottom right of the site. We're always here. We're always here to help. We're always happy to help. We'll make a Zoom call or something like that to guide you through that. Right. Thank you so much. Take care.